It's Sports Pregame.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. Last outing for Memphis, they ended up with a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. Year after year after year after year, he just helps his team find a way to win. Mike Conley, a soft-spoken star in the league.
Yeah, you know what? He never gets the recognition he deserves. One, because he plays on a team that has some other great players, and then he's just not flashy, but he is the most efficient guard probably in the Western Conference, maybe second or third, maybe in the Western Conference.
And
efficiency.
He gives you something in every aspect of the game. He's a fantastic leader. He does a great job of leading these guys. And I agree with you, Ken. He's underrated. He should be talked about a lot more.
That'll do it for now. They are ready to tip things off as we get you out to Kevin Harlan.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side. The ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out one or two guys that stood out because everybody did defensively.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's James in at the 3. On defense, Memphis. After the Marcus Olmis, Griffin, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
We talked about the strategy as it applies to D-Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. Kicks to Randolph. Wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Griffin down low. Covered by Conley. Levine kicks to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
LeBron kicks to Randolph. Griffin with the steal. And here they come. Out left to the wing. Now here's Winslow. Covered by LeBron. Clock at 6. The drive by Wade. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. He dishes it to Griffin. Some solid defense from Randolph.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's James. The good-looking shot from the wing. Here's Levine. To the right side. Now here's Winslow, guarded closely. Griffin kicks to Levine. Feeds to Winslow. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Conley. Down low. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Conley. Gasol's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Levine. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. Here's Griffin. Cans it from short range. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Gasol. 1:46 left in the first quarter. And Whiteside sends it back. Now here's Winslow, defended by Gasol. Winslow, the pass to Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. LeBron dishes to Conley. Outside Gasol. Shot on the wing. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Here's Levine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dishes it to Green. Pass to Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the paint. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green, the screen. The pass to Fournier. Back to Green. This one for 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Outside, Kobe for the 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the pros on the court in his play and rarely. Does he look surprised out there, caught off guard?
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
Ronnie Price out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now, here's Westbrook. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. On the wing, Bryant. Westbrook with a screen for Bryant. Pass to Gasol. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gasol's got 8 points.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Ezeli. Green inside. Price kicks to Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Price against Kobe. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Adams. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his third assist on the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Fournier. Back to Price. And there's the 3-second violation. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
You know, Kevin, it's going to be really hard to duplicate the level of success they had in the block shots category last season. I know they'll give it their best effort, but it's hard to imagine that they could do much better than last season.
Spates checked in for Green. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. He hits the second from the line. And so here's the home team, trailing by 5. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Blake Griffin hits them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Conley, the pass to LeBron. Passes it to Randolph. Almost, but it rolls out. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And there's the feed to Winslow. Left side, Griffin. Banked in off the glass. Griffin's got 8.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Wade. Picked by Griffin. There's the dish to Spates. Uncovered. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Now here's LeBron. Randolph a screen. James kicks to Bielitsa. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Right there, Randolph doing a good job opening up space for the shooter with the solid screen.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. LaVine dishes to Griffin. Here's Vaughn. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
There's 1:47 left here in the second. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the inside and stolen by Spates. Here's Randolph and misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Levine passes to Griffin. He kicks it to Levine. Back to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Spates. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for Maurice Spates. .109 left to play in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. On defense, the home team. 4-point game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Griffin attacking. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's James. Here's Randolph. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Randolph's got his second basket of the night. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Vaughn, the pass to Whiteside. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Randolph. Outside Conley. LeBron left side. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. The home team up by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball. LeBron, how do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. I wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue to shoot. But it's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
Continuity is key, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
They've got Whiteside. Griffin is out there with Winslow. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Levine in at the point guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here's Winslow. Kicks it to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Randolph. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Conley. And the layup is good. Conley's got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Grizzlies foul call. LeBron James. That's his second personal foul. At the line, Justice Winslow. At the line for 2.
That's good from Winslow. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. LeBron with it. Randolph a screen. LeBron kicks to Conley. To the inside. Here's Allen. Wade with the block. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Wade. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here is LeBron. Feeds it to Gasol. Here's the screen. Here's Randolph. And he can't bank that one in. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Levine, covered by Conley. Levine dishes to Wade. And stolen by LeBron. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Gasol. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Maurice Mace. Evan Fournier.
Here's Levine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They recover it. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Defended by Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 6 points. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Gasol's shot is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Spates following the basket by Marc Gasol. Rejected by Randolph.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Levine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The drive by Green, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now LeBron. He's got 5. Poked away. They double-team Conley. From 13. Gasol, no good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Here's Fournier. No good on the 3.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Levine passes to Fournier. Dishes to Levine. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Levine. He's covered by Westbrook. Spates kicks to Green. And the pass to Spates. For 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Westbrook. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Soft touch off the glass.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
1:25 left in the third quarter. The drive by Green. 14 feet away. No good off the front iron.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Bryant. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Levine. Pass to Spates. Gasol with the steal. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about answering each other.
And Memphis making a change here. Bielitz has checked in.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fournier dishes to Spates. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Adams. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Levine kicks to Green, passes to Levine. Green, the screen, with 1 on the clock, and Gasol sends it back. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies out in front as they end the third quarter with a 13-4 run. And fourth. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And so here's Memphis. They lead by 1. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Kobe is out there with Bielitsa. Then it's Conley. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Adams in at the 2. And it's Kobe missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Griffin. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Griffin just having a terrific game. 10 points and 1 steal as well. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
LeBron, he's checked in for Memphis. Allen comes in for Jordan Adams. Conley with it to the paint. Here's Kobe. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Here's Wade. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's LeBron. Defense right on him. Bryant has the open look. Again, the miss by Bryant. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Winslow with it. Working on Bryant. A nice shot by Winslow.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wade against Bryant. Again, Dwayne Wade.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
LeBron outside. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. The feed now to Gasol. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And the basket by Wade.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Conley, the pass to Randolph. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. no good. Great D that time from James. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Picked by Randolph. Puts up a 3. And LeBron James with the 3.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Ryan against Wade. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Vaughn. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Gasol, no good.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Up top, Griffin. He's covered by Randolph. Griffin dishes to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Griffin inside. He's against Randolph. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 3. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. That is good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
He feeds it to Whiteside. And stolen by LeBron. 3-on-3. The dish to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 14 points for Marc Gasol. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down to transition.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're up by 1. 1:12 left in the fourth. Ryan against Wade. Outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's Gasol. Money!
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Stolen by Conley. Kobe kicks to James. Bean with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Griffin with it. Gasol covering. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
We're seeing that red-hot version of Blake Griffin.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit. No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
Lot is on the line here.
Boy, how about the intensity?
So loud in this place.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
Assistant, LeBron James. Timeout.
Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Here's Wade. On the inbound. Off the inbound. No good. Whiteside. Gasol with the steal. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Guys, your thoughts?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
And it's Wade again missing. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from...
Well, Mark... seems to have a rhythm going and building on some great momentum. What's been the key to the success this group is having?
We're working. You know, we sacrificing for each other. I think we're doing a better job on that. And you know, we don't get much practice, but we're getting good work in.
Well, congratulations, Mark. Keep it going. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Marc Gasol.
Well, Marc Gasol is right in the middle of the conversation about the best centers in the NBA. If you're talking strictly about defense, well, Gasol is the conversation. It's just not about D, as we saw tonight. He got tremendous offensive game as well. Did you see that turnaround? Woo!
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he...
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
A fifth wheel bus back to the real world. Time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. My style wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet, deserting. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh at the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Feed me the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. Well, I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cared. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the mission, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning, old white men grinning. Power to devour, can't do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad, it'll compliment the burgers free, cooking on the grill. Still let myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on to get times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights and no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it thing go hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
Hey, boy, up on the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on. What you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, yeah, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q in the flow seat. Everybody in the team me. Green bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only at the shark season. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one though, on the flow going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shove though. My city, been turned up from the jump though. Boy, up on the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on. What you want?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everyone.